Imagine a machine so strong you could bury it in mud for a week and it would still crawl out. These aren't tractors. They're mechanical gladiators forged in diesel and dust. From frozen Russia to sun-baked Texas, they proved one thing: toughness has no border. But which one ruled them all? Stay till the end. Number one will blow your mind. Let's fire up the legends. Meet the Iron Mule, the tractor that turned hard work into legend. Farmers pushed the International Harvester 806, 1963, past 20,000 hours. It just laughed. Its secret? A 94 HP diesel block so thick you could drop it off a truck. They froze it, flooded it, abused it. It never broke. Even after 63 years, some still start on the first crank. It wasn't stylish. It was immortal. And if you think that's tough, wait till you see what came next. The Endurance King. John Deere 4630. Farmers said it could plow through night and storm without blinking. 150 horsepower of patience. Its secret weapon? Power shift. No clutch, no mercy. Half a century later, it still earns its keep. When the fields got tougher, John Deere just got greener. Coming up next, an Italian monster with attitude. The Fiat 180-90, Italy's loudest way of saying ciao to weak tractors. 180 horsepower of raw Mediterranean muscle. Farmers joked it could pull the Colosseum if you gave it rope. 45 years later, collectors still fight over it because true strength never rusts. But while Italy chased beauty, the East built brutality. Born behind the Iron Curtain, the Zetor Crystal 8011, the first tractor with a true roll cage cab, safety before style. They rolled it down test hills. It just stood up and drove away. Farmers called it the tank with windows, and yet it was comfortable, a quiet rebel in a noisy world. Up next, a Soviet legend forged for minus 30 degrees. When the world froze, the Belarus MTZ-82 kept moving. No sensors, no computers, just gears, guts, and grit. At minus 30 degrees Celsius, its engine still woke with one cough. Farmers say, if it breaks, hit it with a hammer. If it still breaks, use a bigger hammer. This wasn't just a tractor. It was survival on wheels. Next, a legend that defined half the world's small farms. Simple, reliable, unstoppable. The Massey Ferguson 135. From Africa to Asia, this little red hero fed nations. One mechanic in Kenya said, "I've never seen a dead 135. No fancy tech, just honesty in metal." Half a century on, it's still teaching new machines humility. But now, meet the beast that invented big farming. Built by farmers for farmers, the Steiger Panther ST310. Twin frames, 855 Cummins heart, unstoppable torque. It didn't drive. It dragged the world forward. Farmers said you felt like a god behind that wheel. No comfort, no aircon, just raw dominance. But the next one balanced power and perfection. The Magnum 7140, the tractor that turned engineers into poets. 1 million test hours before release, and not a single failure they couldn't fix. Farmers called it the one that never says no. Decades later, it still competes with machines half its age. But one tractor would soon rewrite toughness again. John Deere's masterpiece. Every farmhand's dream. The John Deere 7810. They called it bulletproof because nobody could kill it. Clean 7810s sell for more than new ones, and farmers still refuse to sell. It's the kind of tractor that becomes family. Yet even this icon bows to one true king of torque, the Quadtrac 620, a 620 horsepower apocalypse on tracks. Each track moves independently, 4 hearts beating as one. It hauls 70,000 pounds through mud thicker than concrete. Farmers say, if this stops, the planet stopped. It's not evolution, it's domination. From the 806 to the 620, one truth never changed. Real toughness isn't about power, it's about never quitting. Which of these tractors would you trust to outlive you? Comment below, like, subscribe, and join Sial Agri Farm, where legends never rust. Until next time, keep your engines running and your fields turning.